L'intro pis tout?
Oui, t'inquiète
Ah,
là.
nice. Nice. Welcome, Everfans. I'm your host, Alex, and I hope everyone is staying safe. So while we're preparing for a potential shoot this year, if the pandemic allows it, we decided to use today's segment to answer a few of your questions. So with us, we have Dylan, the producer of Shadow of the Conqueror, and we have Francis, the director of the short film.
What's up?
So, how are you guys doing?
I
Like
really
you
think
care,
you don't care.
like
yeah.
you do. Yeah, right. Just skip to the questions.
Okay, let's jump right to our first question. So we have Julie. So Julie's asking, or saying actually, hey guys, glad to hear that the show must go on. When this idea was first proposed, it sounded like you may only adapt one scene or only make a short film, but with enough support, demand, and financial backing, that you may adapt the whole book into a full-length movie. So our question is, if filming begins when you expect it, will you only be shooting the short movie?
So this is a question for me, I think. Right now, with the budget that we have, $100,000, we're gonna be able to do a great short film that is gonna have amazing costume, amazing sets. But for a feature film, we evaluated that it was gonna take maybe 10 million, probably more. So if you really want a feature film, just support us on Patreon, and when we get to $10 million accumulated, we're gonna do the feature film. So please support us.
Nice plug there, Dylan. Nice
Yeah,
plug.
and you can also get a few goodies as well. We give monthly 3D printable miniatures on there if you also
Yeah,
like.
and they look pretty good, Dylan. They're made by yours truly, producer over there. But don't forget though, the $100,000 we got will serve as a proof of concept, and our goal is to make a full feature film. So hang tight, we're gonna get there.
Sweet. Next question from Scott, one of our super backer. So he says, would be curious to know about the backgrounds being utilized, real when possible, and green screen for the more elaborate fantastical sequences and set constructions. Also on the unique visual flavor ambience of the props and set dressing seen in the background. Will you build these in shop or contract them out to other artists, makers, and builders? So basically, he wants to know about our costumes and sets.
Well, Scott,
All right.
I'm going to answer that one, Scott. I am going to answer that one, but first of all, I'm going to take off my damn glasses. Okay, so it's going to be a mix of both. We're going to use practical effect and green screen because, well, it never really looks good just green screen. And it will mostly be for the outdoor scenes because on the inside, we're going to build pretty much everything, if not everything, because, well, we need everything to be able to break. But don't tell that
What?
to produce. Yeah. Oops, he's there. Okay. But apart from that, also keep in mind a lot of the budget is going directly in the costume design. Actually, a third of what we have for the film is going in there. So they're going to be pretty expensive. They're going to look pretty amazing. Everything's going to look really, really good. Everything.
Yeah, costumes will be awesome.
Next question from Betty Adams. She asks, what about the dragons?
What about the dragons?
Will they be referenced in the movie? I mean, I know that obviously the CGI would be a little expensive, but will they be talked about at least?
Not only will they be not talked about, but they will be in the movies. They will.
Yeah, exactly in the same way that they're in the book. So if you remember, the dragons in Everfall don't come to the surface, and the film is going to take place on the surface. So that's about how much we're gonna see them.
So they will be there. They will be there, Betty. They're just gonna be out of sight. So next question, Benjamin Bruce says, I can't wait until this movie is out. Me too. I am now on my third read through and I can't remember my previous idea of what Dalin Namarin looks like.
Well, you should look at this handsome fellow over there, at Dawson Elke, our main character, our main actor. He is exactly what Dalin looks like. Keep that in
As
mind.
far as I'm concerned, he's the only Dalin.
Dalin, Dawson is Dalin. That's it.
I'm on my no, I shouldn't say that. Fourth read through.
I stopped at 8.
I'm so tired. Sure. I think I have. Je vais juste couper avant que je parle.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so next question from Lincoln. Do you guys hope to cameo most of the YouTubers from the medieval community? Like Lindy Beige, Scalagrim, Metatron, Matt Easton, and others?
Well, if you looked at our videos, you know that Lloyd is already cast for the film. So Lloyd of Lindy Beige is going to be in the film. So that one is confirmed. We would love to get all of the other YouTubers, so Raphael, Matt Easton, and Scal, but there are a few things to take into consideration, Francis.
Like the story. It's really important that it serves the story first. Like, really important. You can't just put people in there just for them to be in there. Obviously, we could use them as background characters, but there's another thing that we have to keep in consideration there, eh, Dalin?
Yeah, it's also a question of budget. So if we add someone to the film, we have to fly them to the set, we have to pay for their lodging, and we have to pay for their food for the whole time that they're here. So that can become expensive quite rapidly.
So shout out to them.
Trust me, I work on a budget, and this is not cheap. Because we also have to include the quarantine, so a lot of cost with flying somebody.
So shout out to them. If they really want to be in the movie, they're welcome. But they need to pay for everything. We're too poor.
What about the story? Isn't that the most important part?
It is, but we're going to need some background actors anyway. So if they want to be in there, just in the background,
yeah,
it's
they can be in the fight scene. That we can
fight scenes.
Oh shit! No, there's no fight scenes. Stop.
All right, let's go to the next one. So Eva Gribust is asking, I hear that actors and movie makers are superstitious people. So here's her question. She says, are there any notions of rituals your team is especially mindful of while working on the movie?
Well, for my part there, I'm not superstitious at all. Actually, you could say, okay, maybe I'm a little stitious, just a little.
I knew he was going to go there. That's too obvious. Somebody had to go there. You just.
And obviously, we can't talk for the rest of the team, but myself, apart from the habit of calling the team so much that I annoy them, I don't have.
That's what she does. That's what my wife does. She calls me so often that she annoys me.
And Alex.
I blanked again. Hey, j'ai de la misère à soir, là.
Oh, yes. Prochaine fois, bois un café.
You need to include the outtakes,
j'ai mal à la tête,
though. We don't cut anything. We include all of the outtakes.
All the outtakes? On laisse tout dedans?
Yeah.
Je parle en français, c'est pas pire. Oh non, je l'ai dit en anglais. Yeah, I could say, like, I have some flash sugs that I wear whenever I have an important, like, presentation or important day.
Oh.
You're the
So
most
are you wearing
prepared
them?
person here, Alex.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna say my bit. For my sake, whenever I have an important day, I wear my flash socks, so they just inspire confidence for me. And I've already thrown them like at least 3 times, and my fiance just keeps like sewing them back. So yeah, so I'm gonna be wearing my flash socks for like 5 days in a row. So I'll make sure to keep my shoes on.
Yeah,
And,
I think that's gonna smell, Alex.
So next question, last question from AA Run or Aaron.
AA run.
When are the
Aileron.
pledge? So Aaron.
A run.
Run.
Okay. Anyways,
Hon. Hon, comme on dit au Québec. Like we say in Quebec. Hon.
Hey, Ron. Here. Oh, man. Why didn't you answer me the first time I said it, huh? Huh? I'm just asking, I said it like 4 times, so why didn't you say it the first time I said Ron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron?
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Ron!
So, when are the pledged item going to ship out, and how long would shipping takes approximately?
And that one is for Dalin because I don't like to announce bad news.
what?
Back to you, Dalin.
There's no bad news. Oh, anyways, okay. So,
I was looking my phone
the
away because I
only
didn't want to
thing-
be part of that.
the only thing we're shipping is the swords, right? So,
I don't know.
Uh,
You tell me.
yeah, the other stuff is digital, so it's gonna be just emailed to the backers. So, for the swords, they're almost ready now, but in any case, we were planning on shipping everything during production so that people receive it just before the release of the film. And when it gets shipped, the swords are just gonna take like a week to get there. It's
Well,
standard
it's gonna
shipping.
depend also where you live.
Just look at the standard shipping times for on Calmacil, for and it's gonna be that.
All right, cool. And the Kalamazoo link is
Yeah, there's a link
in
in
our
the
details,
description
right? Yeah.
for
awesome.
Calmacil always. And if you want to get another sword from Calmacil, we get a kickback from the link. So
Another way to get us closer to that 10 million.
Exactly.
Nice plug again.
Baby steps.
and-
Baby steps.
And do you have any updates of where we're at for the sword? I'm also waiting for mine.
the swords.
Where are we at with the swords? I
Yeah.
want mine.
Don't you have an exclusive coming
Oh
up?
yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so so Calmacil told me that they were gonna be ready soon, and they told us to come and film at their factory how they're making Imperius. So we're gonna be releasing a video of how we make Imperius in a few weeks.
Damn, I don't want to miss that video. I want to make sure I see it.
If
Is
you
there
don't wanna
any
miss
way-
it- if you don't want to miss the video, you can just click subscribe, click the notification bell, and like this video while you're at it, and you're gonna get notified when we release that video. Simple as that. And
Little
while
delay here
while
in the
I'm
much-
plugging everything, let me plug some more things. So, Battle for Diratia, our role-playing / war game, just became 55th most popular war game. Just became 55th most popular free war game on Wargaming Vault. So we're really proud of that, and it's still an alpha, so it's even I'm even prouder to think that it's not even finished and we're already getting some traction. So if you're interested in a war game or a role-playing game, because it's both at the same time, so the best of both worlds, you can check it out. So link is going to be in the description. It is free, so this is something we don't make money out of. So it's a game that is free, that everyone can try out. So please try it out. Give us some feedback, and it's very appreciated.
Cool. Thank you for the plug, Dylan. So that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for your questions. We want to get more, so don't wait for us to ask for it. Send your question on the Kickstarter, on Facebook. You can email us, and we'll be happy to answer them. So
put all your
have a nice
questions
night.
in the comments. All in the comments. Go, 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 go. More questions.
Yeah.
Francis is not impressed. Okay, so that's it for tonight, guys. Stay safe. Have a good night.